Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. I am here. If you look at the left or right hand corner of your screen, you will see me. And yeah, um hope you guys are doing very well. Hope everything's going on well with you. So you guys, I said in my previous video, I don't know if that video is I've put it up or this one is going to come, before it, but I'm just trying out something. I just want to know what your take is on this kind of video. So showing you guys basically what it is that I'm talking about as I am talking, because it looks like a number of people don't seem to understand what I'm saying when I'm saying it. So I need to be showing you guys so that you guys will understand everything. Yeah. So if you're new here, you're welcome once again, and thank you to my old and returning subscribers for coming back again. I really appreciate your love and your support. I do not take it for granted, guys. Believe me, I don't take it for granted. These people keep showing me unnecessary adverts, to be honest, and it's so annoying. Please, I'm not interested in this ad. All right, you guys. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet to this channel, because I keep dropping very important information and I feel like everybody on earth should know about this. Okay, so if you have the opportunity of like migrating to any of these countries I talk about, and any of these visa routes or routes for migration suits you, then please take the opportunity and do what you have to do. Yeah, so yeah, subscribe and like this video even before you go ahead, because it helps the algorithm and to make a lot of people to get to see these videos. Yeah, I've talked too much. Today we're talking about Germany visa. So I'm going to be talking about the Germany job seeker visa, and I will leave the links in the description box just so that you guys can go and check it out yourself. So I just want to really go straight to the point. The fact that Germany, they seek um highly qualified employees to work in well-paid positions. They need young people and skilled people to come over and join them. Germany is a very stable socioeconomic. They have a very stable socioeconomic status, and it's a very powerful country. Okay, so very low unemployment rates, and they have high growth as well. And also they have a lot of schools, even for vocational those that have vocational skills. They have a lot of schools as well, over about 358 schools. And guess what, there are schools in Germany that you can study for free. Yeah, so yeah, today I'm talking about the job seeker visa. So the job seeker visa for Germany is a long-term residency permit which allows you to stay in the country for 6 months and look for a job. This is kind of similar to the job seeker visa I made about Austria, I guess. Yeah, this is kind of similar to it, but this one is for Germany. Okay, so if at the end of 6 months you have found a place of employment, you will now need to switch to a German work permit, okay, or a German work visa, and then you will now be allowed to live and work there. Okay, so note that having a job seeker visa does not allow you to start working immediately in Germany, right? So it only means that you can visit the country and look for a job during your stay. So that is just the way it works. So unless you have gotten a job, you cannot, okay, continue staying in the country after 6 months. Okay, so let's get down to what is needed. In order to obtain the job seeker visa for Germany, you need to be eligible to apply, okay, and compile all the necessary documents, and then fill out an application form, and then book your visa appointment. Can you see how straightforward this thing is? Because a lot of people keep asking questions whenever I leave, make videos and all that. This is just like, these things are quite simple. You really don't need an agent for all these things. You can actually do them yourself. Now, there are several criteria that you need to fulfill to be eligible to apply for the Germany job seeker visa. Number one is that you hold a bachelor or master's degree from a German university or an equivalent foreign degree. Okay, you have a minimum of 5 years of experience in your related field of study. Show proof that you have sufficient funds to cover your stay during the time you are in Germany. So you need proof of funds for this, because they don't want it you to come and be a burden to the government. Okay, so they need to know that you have a place to stay, you have enough money to feed, to clothe, to transport yourself, and things like that. Then you have to have your travel or medical insurance for the entire stay in Germany until you get the work permit. Okay, so if you've checked all of these boxes, then you're a step closer to getting your visa. Now, the documents for application, you need to prepare them and attach them to your application form. Okay, and you have to have all of them so you don't have an issue with it. Now, I would normally say that you should have a of course, I always say you should have a valid international passport, because whoever wants to leave his or her country to another country needs a valid international passport, at least when you're living legally, right? And it should be issued in the past 10 years or valid for at least 12 months after your scheduled return. So you need at least 2 years, from what I'm understanding now. You need at least 2 years on that, your valid international passport. Okay, so a copy of your passport data page, 3 pictures based on a biometric specification. So when you're going for a biometrics, they might demand that you have passport size photograph of passport photographs or pictures of particular sizes, maybe cm or inches or things like that. So you have to really verify, because not every passport goes for international things like this. You need a cover letter where you explain the objective of your visit, how you plan to find your employment, and your alternative career plans if you cannot find a job. Okay, so diploma of your degree or any other proof of academic qualification from a German or non-German university. So this does not apply to only those that might have studied in Germany, as well as any certificates of previous work experience. You need a detailed CV, your proof of accommodation in Germany, that's where you'll be staying during your visit. You need proof of financial means to cover the cost of your time when you're going to be staying there. Okay, so you need a formal obligation letter by a sponsor living in Germany, probably, if that's what you have, and then your bank account statement or a blocked bank account. So this blocked bank account, Germany uses it a lot. So it's just like they are providing you an account, okay, where you get to put in your money, all right, and then when you move over to Germany, then they will now give it to you. Do you understand? So that is what the blocked account is like. So proof of personal status in your home country, such as your birth certificate, marriage certificate, and others, and this must be translated in English language. And then you need proof of your health insurance. Okay, so in order to fulfill the requirements, you have to prepare 2 sets of documents and take them to your application center. All right, so note that after having all these documents does not guarantee that you'll be granted the visa. However, the decision is entirely up to the consular officer. Okay, so the consulate or the German embassy, might require additional documents. Okay, and this might apply to certain professions such as nurses, medical doctors, pharmacists, teachers. So just so you know. So let's get down to the application form now. After you've gathered all your necessary documents, the next thing is for you to fill out the application form from German embassy for the job seeker visa. After you have submitted this form, then you can now book for an appointment, and then that interview will now determine whether or not you be granted the job seeker visa. Okay, so if you are very, very serious about this thing, then you have to put in all the work, make sure there are no mistakes, cross your eyes, cross your t's, dot your i's, and all that. Okay, now unless you have found a job, okay, unless you have found a job, you cannot stay beyond that 6 months. That's one thing you must know, so that you don't go and go against the rules or regulations of the place, and reduce your chances of being granted a work permit. Okay, so you must change into a residence permit for employment, okay, which is a work permit once you have gotten a job. Okay, So I'm going to talk about getting a German work permit in the next video if that's what you're interested in. So look out for that video. Subscribe if you've not done so already so that you don't miss out on that upload. All right. And you guys subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already. Like this video, share to every single person that you know. And yeah, till I come your way again next time, you guys. Bye.